The Promise Part 4. The morning rush began before he could breathe. The bell jingled non-stop. Coffee spilled, plates clattered, voices rose. He tried to smile at every customer, but his mind kept wandering to a small apartment somewhere across town. A girl curled under a thin blanket, skin warm with fever, nobody there to check on her. By noon, he couldn't stand it. During a lull, he slipped outside and dialed her number. She answered with a faint, "Hello?" Weak, sleepy, but still soft like music. "Lena, it's me, Chris. Mr. Lee said you're sick." "Chris, how did you get my number?" "I saw it on the board," he said, half embarrassed. "I just wanted to know if you're okay." "I'll be fine," she murmured. He hesitated, listening to her uneven breath through the line. "Text me your address. I'll bring something warm to eat." "Oh, no, please don't. You've worked all day." "I'll feel better if I know you've eaten," he said quietly. There was a pause, then the soft buzz of a message arrived on his phone. By closing time, his apron was stained and his shoulders heavy, but his purpose was clear. He packed chicken soup, honey tea, and a roll. Mr. Lee noticed. "For her?" the old man asked. Chris nodded. Mr. Lee handed him a small jar of oranges. "For vitamin C," he said with a smile. The streets were slick and shining, each light reflected twice on the wet ground. Once for him, once for her, he thought. He found her building, knocked gently. After a moment, the door opened. Lena stood there wrapped in a blanket, cheeks flushed, hair loose around her face. Even sick, she looked radiant in the dim hall light. "You came," she whispered. "I brought food." Inside, the apartment was tiny, a photo of two smiling parents. It felt both humble and warm, like her. She tried to clear a space on the table, but he stopped her. "Sit," he said. "Let me." He poured tea, stirred honey, then kneeled beside her with the cup. Their hands brushed, her skin burned with fever, but her touch still felt soft, electric. "Drink slowly," he said. When she finished the tea, he brought the soup, blew on each spoonful until it cooled, then offered it. She smiled weakly, almost shy. "You don't have to do all this." "I want to," he said. "It helps me breathe." She blinked, surprised by his honesty, then whispered, "You're strange, Chris." "Maybe," he said, "but I feel better here than anywhere else." As she ate, he noticed the small details of her life. The letters stacked by the bed, the jar labeled rent, a sticky note above it that read, "Keep going." He imagined her writing those words